Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is Daily Trading Analysis with a quick market update for today, February 12th, CPI day, and also Jerome Powell testimony. Today is one of those days in which we are basically very confused about what is happening in the market and why is happening. CPI came in way hotter than expected, higher than every figure in the economic data. Fed Chair Powell also emphasized that the Fed is close but not there on inflation, and Bostic suggested that the neutral rate is likely around 3 to 3.5%, indicating that rate cuts are likely farther out than previously thought. Basically, every single figure today was higher than expected, higher than the previous one. Everything is negative. Sentiment, in my opinion, and based in my analysis, is pretty bearish. But market is bouncing really, really hard. Before going into the charts, let me just share with you this article in which we can see where on the what's the breakdown, and basically food at home plus 1.9 with the eggs at 53%. Look at that. Condiments, other 10%, food away from home, 3.4, energy. All the core also 3.3%, 20%, and 11% on motor vehicles. We can see that also in the table from the BLS. We can see that basically, look, this is energy, commodities, gasoline. We have also gas. Then we have used cars. Then we have shelter and transportation. All these numbers are really, really, really hot. So why is the market bouncing? Why are we seeing this really, really hard bounce on the CPI? Well, I think, look at this 1 hour chart. I've been doing these videos saying this same thing. Someone big enough buying every single dip on since basically the end of 2024. They are buying every single dip. This is seen, we can see that on the 1 hour. We can see that in every candle that supports around 21,000, and it's just absorbing every single negative cut. This is the 15-minute chart. This is the CPI candle. Then this is nasty. Let me be clear with you. This is really nasty. I was just expecting, sometimes I expect this, but I couldn't have an entry today because the inverse was the first fair value gap on the open, and I was really waiting for this to buy. But I couldn't because the market didn't let me in. We are just spending really hard to squeeze everyone that was selling this CPI. Nvidia is struggling, banks are in the red, dollar and yields are squeezing higher. So why is the market? I don't have an answer. But let me tell you that this kind of thing happen sometimes. Manipulation. There's a lot of shenanigans this day. Why you have to be extremely careful. Tomorrow we have data, more information on the economic data. So, something that happens, I don't have an answer. I'm sorry. This is distinctly bullish. And if you were trying to short this, these manipulation guys are basically screwing everyone with any fundamental for today. We had every single data today pretty bad. Jerome Powell said it pretty clear. Not there yet on inflation. But Trump is saying rates need to go demanding that. So I think a lot of people is just president, and I think there's big players trying to buy these kind of flashes until at some point we have some kind of catalyst, good catalyst, and we will just sweep everyone's face into all-time highs. There's no reason for today's price action in terms of fundamental, but you have to take home one single thing today is that sometimes the market is casting tools. And that's all from my side. As always, thank you for your time. If you found this video useful, please give a like, subscribe to the channel because I upload videos like this in the week for market forecast, market updates, and market recaps. Sometimes I skip those days, these juicy days like today. So you are back. Welcome. If you are new, please give them a like, give subscribe, support the channel. I do this for you. There's a lot of content I'm putting out and to come for the support. And remember that this in-page risk management key for your success. Be safe, everyone.